are back again for another creative journal spread. This is Tiffany May, and this is Tiffany May Plans. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I have a bunch of stuff all laid out here. Last time we did an Alice in Wonderland, and I did not use the paper that I had cut out of the paper pad that I had gotten. It's part of the Dead Regency Recollections Halloween set from Michaels. And I just chopped it up a little more because I definitely want to use it for this spread. I also have my Winter Girl Winter Life series set of girls, and I picked 4 of them out. This was from Journal Say. There's a bunch of different designs here. And then I have my old trusty Chic Fall from Live Love Posh, because there is these leaf stickers that I want to use, and I'm going to use them. I'm just going to rip these 2 pages right out of the book. This one is paper stickers, and this one is clear. It is what I have left to use. And then I have this set is part of the 20-piece set of washi tapes that I got off of Amazon, and that's a lot of what I plan on using. So we can get started here. I'm just going to go down and put some adhesive on here and just stick this to the edges, I believe, on the very first page and the very last page, and then we will do our waterfall tabs from there. So I have my adhesive. This is just the AdTech Essential Tape. And I think I'm going to just do it on the back side of the sticker sheet in case it, here, let's slide this over, in case it runs off the page. And I'm just going to go down with the strip just like that. Tuck that up to the side so it doesn't stick to anything. And ooh, don't stick down before I'm ready. I think we're going to have to turn this just a wee bit to get it to stick to the proper edge. She is getting a bit chunky. Come on now. And then bring it right to the edge. There we go. And then we can just take our scissors and just trim. I do have a little bit of a overhang there from the last one. Alrighty, so that is our first page. And then I flip 1, 2, 3, and this one here will be our last page. We'll just tuck that right there so you guys can see me do this. And we'll take the same, oops, the elastic is in the way there. The same tape roller. Oops, went a little off the edge there. Okay, and we are going to go right along our edge line here. Oops, I'm going to put too much on this end now. So lined up good, but not enough at the edge. All right, here we go. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll just trim off each side. There we are. Okay. So now we can go ahead and pull our first page back, because you can see, well, I can see, I don't know if it comes through on camera, I can see the edge here for where I'm going to line up my first one, and I'm going to check out my colors. And I think I want to just do the brown. I'll get the washi tape started. And I'm just going to go in here. I know there is going to be some of a gap between the paper and that. And we're going to flip it to the back side. And we're going to follow that same line on this side. And that gives us our first one. We'll cut the ends. And then we'll cut, sorry, I have my pens and stuff all up here. We'll cut the paper right up. And that gives us, whoops, our first tab. Now for the second tab, actually I think I'm going to do a double line of this to make it a little thicker. So I'm just going to line it up. Right next to the first one. That just gives us a little bit better of a waterfall. There we go. Now we'll go and flip this one. And now we're going to take some of our leaves, because I have ones here that'll actually duplicate each other. So I think we're going to take this one. There. We can take this one here. Then we have the small yellow one. And then I think this large orange one. I like that. And I have my cutting mat here. And we're gonna pop in. And I'm gonna try using the X-Acto knife this time. And I'm thinking that this right here is gonna be a cut line. Okay, just gonna slide this stuff up and out of the way, just so I can move my book around here. And I'm just basically gonna follow the white outline of the sticker. Sorry, Sorry, there's someone riding with a bike. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but for me it's rather loud. And I'm gonna follow. I'm not doing the exact cut around the sticker, but as close as possible. I just took off part of the white outline around that sticker. And then I have the outline stem here. And that one. There we go. Put that over there. So now you can see how that gives us an edge there. And now I'm going to flip this to the back side and try to match the same stickers. But this set will just be clear. So it won't have the same matching background that the others did. Okay, we have that one. Then we've got this one. Oh, you know what? Because this one went in a different direction. Let's see. I think it's actually better if we turn it that way. Okay. Then we're going to use this little yellow. And that one was this way. And then the last one was our giant orange. Which I think I'm gonna also have to turn to go that way. And just trim up that little bit where the clear hangs over. Beautiful. So that's a couple of our Dutch doors, and now we can bring this one down, and instead of using the brown, I think we're going to use this nice deep orange for fall. I'm going to go right along the line. The first line, and then give it a double, just like we did with the brown one. Perfect. And then we're going to trim this up. And cut right along that orange line. Right like that. And I'm going to trim both of those. And then we're gonna flip the page. Sorry, I keep pulling it towards me. We're gonna flip the page and we're gonna go right along the edge. There we go. Here's our first one. And then we're gonna line this one up. Right along the edge with it. And we're gonna cut both of those. I did go a little crooked. That is okay. All right, so here is how we are looking. Bubble in there now. So we have our lace, we have our brown, we have our leaves, we have our orange, we have our lace. I still have the girls to use, and then I have these pieces, which these pieces I thought would be cool as like a corner piece. I could do it on this page, I could do it down the bottom. I could overhang it a little bit onto the orange. I just thought it would be a good accent with the black. I could even put it in the center here, kind of get both pages. I just thought it would give it a little bit extra. I could put it around boxes as well. All right, so now I need to decide. I have 4 girls here that are all autumn-ish themed that I thought we'd add in. And I also have a lot more of these leaves. So I am thinking that I like this sleeve. But before I put any leaves in, I'm going to go in the back of the Live Love Posh sticker book where the leaves came from and see what kind of boxes I have left. I have very much used this book, so I don't have a ton left. And I don't have any of the small ones that I was looking for. Okay. Well, that won't work for boxes there, but I do have my very, very sad Mojo Jojo book. Which has some boxes left in it, not a lot. Let's see. I've got some reds. I do have some orange. So maybe we will use the orange. Maybe each day we'll get see if I do that. I need to do it like this. We'll put that there. I do kind of like that. All right, we're going to put the leaf down here. And then we're going to put our girl. And I think I am going to use my white gel pen and just cover up the little bit here that can be seen. Let that dry for just a second. And place my girl down. I think that's cute. And then we'll do maybe just the box with the leaf on this side. Let's see, what do I have left in the paper stickers for leaves? We'll put the box there. Maybe we'll just do the berries here. Or, let's see, we'll do this one too. Oh my gosh, the sticker does not want to come up. There we go. We'll do that one too. All right, and then we'll turn the page and we'll do one of these big leaves. If I can get it off. Page. There we go. We will do a big leaf here. And then maybe we'll take the lighter colored box, put that on this side, we'll put it up here. And we're gonna do darker box here with the paper version of that same sticker right here. And then we're going to take that one there. Yeah. Oops, there we go. Take our white pen again. And cover up part of it. And stick her right there. And then this page, I think again we want to do this green leaf one that's on clear. We'll put that one down first. We'll take another orange box. We'll put it here. And then we'll take the paper version. Let's see. Of that same one there. Okay. Then down here, I think we will do, and we'll do the leaf here. We'll do our sticker. Then we have our girl. And we have the same type of leaves, smaller, on a paper sticker that we can put there. Then have her on top of that. I like that. And then for our last one here, and it's an edge piece, so I'm gonna put it down the bottom. Then I think I want a dark square and layer that, because this is my notes page, I'm gonna layer that with that one. And then have this paper sticker cover up the meeting place there. And I have this little set of berries. That's also an end. And I'm gonna have come up here. And then we'll have the girl on this side. I'm gonna do it with that sticker there. I've got a corner for the berries right there. I'm gonna do that right there in the middle. And I think I'm gonna put her just like that. Put her like that. And I think I'll have that come like that. Maybe. No, I think that'll be too much. Okay. So as you can see, I used a lot of my leaf stickers. I used a lot of my calendar boxes from my very, very inside shape Mojo Jojo boxes. But this will give you a look back. Let's get a lump there and rub it out. All right, so this is the first page. And then we go into the second page, third page, and our last page. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, as well as hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my next videos. And I do hope you all have a great day. Bye, planner friends.